Alright, welcome back to ASM at PAXxAusSpeedruns 2021. We're here with Diablo 3 with a fantastic co-op run between Heckson, meatr0o and Whisperra. Guys, take it away.
Hey everybody! First off, we'll start by introducing everybody. My name's Heckson.
I'm meatr0o.
And I'm Whisperra.
And this is Diablo 3 80% New Game Co-op. So, this category, all we have to do is finish the campaign from Act 1 to killing Malthael at the end of Act 5. We can do that on any difficulty we want. You can also use any character you want, but we're all using monks because monks are the fastest. All characters have to be freshly created, no paragon, no vendors, no stash, so just brand new characters with no assistance. We're going to take a little bit of time here just to explain the run, because a lot's going to happen in a really short amount of time, so we need to just hopefully give everyone a bit of perspective before we start so it's not as confusing. I think that's all from me. meatr0o, do you want to...
Yeah, so you'll hear us, one thing I'll explain is you'll hear us communicate with each other a lot. So we'll try and get donations in and that sort of thing and talk about the run, but we're also going to have to communicate between each other. You'll hear us say things like pop and hold. And so to explain what some of these terms mean is we'll say pop as we approach a boss door, and there's a prompt going to show up that everyone else has to accept. Because they may not be on screen to see when exactly it's going to happen. We'll say hold if we're in the lead, and people should wait to TP to us until we've used all our charges. We'll say things like waiting if we're in town, ready to TP. So yeah, there'll be a couple of phrases like that. We'll try and point them out if there's any more as we come across them, but there'll be a lot of talking between us. Whisperra is going to explain a bit more.
So what you'll see is essentially using these words to leapfrog each other using one of the skills we get. And the first little bit of this run is essentially getting us to that level 9 breakpoint where we unlock that dash skill. So essentially we'll be using our dash charges, someone will be coming to us, and then they'll be using their dash charges. And then we'll get out and come to them again and use our dash charges. So essentially doing that leapfrog style thing. So as we get into the run, we'll kind of explain the first couple of things we do, and there's a really cool trick where we kind of boost up the experience we get from one particular quest really to pretty much get us to that level 9 point. But apart from that, I think we're kind of ready to get started.
All right. Okay. So I'll count us in. The time will start once we make our first input in game. So we're all just going to make our characters and party up now.
Yep. You'll notice that I'm putting us on hard difficulty. We're not going to play hard the entire time, but we will start the game off that way just to abuse a little XP manipulation that will show off when we get there. So characters being made on our first input is when we'll start. meatr0o will count us in.
A new recruit has joined my party.
Are we all ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go.
I smell fear and death.
Okay, so on the way down here, there's zombies that are in the way. On different categories, we do have to kill them, but with 3-man, we can just leave all the zombies here. We're going to level up at the perfect time because we're on hard difficulty. So we'll show you the time when we're going to. You'll see a huge arc come around us when we level up. So I'm just going to punch one zombie, walk away. You see that level up kills all the zombies. That was really quick. So the game is a little bit of a running simulator to start, but all we're trying to do now is get to level 9 as fast as we possibly can. One thing you'll note as well is that we're going to always have one person in the league who's going to be progressing the storyline. Right now that's meatr0o. Whisperra and I are just going to try and farm up experience and support him as best we can. That role will have to shift a lot of the time, so you'll hear a lot of communicating between us.
Another thing we're going to try and get here is speed boost. So there's little doodads around the terrain which we can break, and if we break 7 in a row together, we can get a speed boost for anywhere between 30 seconds and a minute. We've got another level boost, time to level up kill coming up. Are you going to get the queen in time? Or Mother in Time, Whisperra? Yep, okay.
I'll get the Wretched Mother in time.
Count
So
us
we're
down
trying to
we
finish
time
this
the
quest.
level. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, Queen.
So oh, I got the anvil.
So you see me do a little dialogue manipulation there. We're going to use this a lot throughout the run when we have to get to objectives with NPCs. So just there, Leah has a talking animation when you start talking to her. So I want to get to the appropriate part of her talking to us, and then TP out of the zone and go to the next objective. And she'll get interrupted and TP straight to the gate as opposed to me having to wait for her to walk up.
So one thing that's coming up that's really interesting is we're going to abuse this a bit throughout the run as well. Is there is moments in the run where the game forces you to watch like a small cutscene. meatr0o's going to jump down a hole and they're going to watch him animate falling down the hole. He's going to give us a timing or a countdown right now that we're going to teleport to him and skip that. So we'll just wait.
3, 2, 1, drop.
So I got it. I've TP'd to him. So while meatr0o's stuck there doing the animation, I get to save that extra 2 seconds and walk ahead. 2 seconds may not seem like a lot, but the run is getting pretty optimized. So
it's pretty RNG heavy too, so we try and save whatever we can, whenever we can. I'm going northwest.
I'm going northeast. Mine's dead end.
I think I'll be in the lead here. Yep.
Oh, I got a fatty. So another thing that we haven't mentioned that we're trying to do is we've got to kill... the first time we see an enemy, we get an XP bonus from it. So we're going to try and kill as many unique enemies that we see. If we do them once, we get the XP bonus, and will get us to level 9 faster. So another thing we just did then...
Yeah, you go.
I'll let you explain that. You go.
Okay, so what we're doing there is there's 3 skeletons that spawn there that will progress this fight we have to try and rescue Kane. So what we try and do there is you can still have a bit of time to move before the cutscene truly starts. So if we walk to the particular trigger where they spawn within the cutscene, we can skip the animation of them coming out of the ground. And so yeah, we'll do that in a bunch of places, try and walk through cutscenes to save ourselves time. So we've got a trick coming up now that'll be familiar to lots of old school power levelers. You want to explain it, Heckson?
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this fight. You've got to clear out the room of zombies, then kill Hadrig's wife in this room. Once we kill her, you hand in the quest at Hadrig, but we're going to not hand it in to him. We're going to then exit the game, turn the game up, difficulty to Torment 6, which is the highest difficulty you can do with a non-level 70 character, and then hand it in for a really large experience boost, and then turn difficulty back down to normal for the rest of the game. So we've got that goal of trying to get to level 9. This will get us either at level 9 or really close, if we've got our XP manipulation correct. So we have to stand in this specific spot here, otherwise it takes us back to a beginning quest and we lose a bit of time, or can end our run. So we have to make sure, hope that we did it properly. We'll see in a sec.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hesitated. We'll lose like 2 minutes if we mess it up. Okay, so it's all good. We'll see if our XP is correct in a second. So we're on that high difficulty right now. Yep,
Yeah,
we're
very
good.
close.
XP is nearly perfect.
So we've got
a couple.
Yeah, I'll just talk
We've
about
got a
the
couple of
sound
books
trick.
here that we left.
Alright. I'll just talk about
Yeah,
the sound trick we've got coming up.
Yep.
So what we're going to do now is after the other guys are going to try and get level 9 while I run to these crypts. So up here in this graveyard, there's going to be 3 different crypts. Only one of them is the correct one to progress the story. So the difference between the correct one and the incorrect ones, there's a slight ambient noise difference that's very hard to hear. So we're going to try and turn our sound up quite loud for a second. So apologies.
Yep, so if you got headphones, be careful. This is the moment. Turn them down.
Don't you?
Going far. It's me.
Coming.
Northeast. I hope it's me. Yeah, it is. I'll go northeast.
Come to me when you can, Whisperra. I'm not 9.
Just getting out.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Mine's
me.
the wrong way, I
Southeast.
think.
Southeast.
Yeah.
Waiting.
I'm gonna try and get out.
Southeast, go, Whisperra.
Path becomes clearer.
It's strange that this ambient noise trick is in this. We've actually recently discovered another trick which will show up when we get there. It's all the way in Act 5. But similarly, Blizzard's very nice and lets you know which crypt is the right one for some reason. They didn't have to do that, but they just did for some reason. The other one that we're going to show, I'm pretty sure no one knows, and we haven't demonstrated it at any marathon before.
Whisperra, help, save us. Help.
This is like... I feel like Blizzard knows about this, and they're surprised no one's found it out yet.
I cannot open this.
But yeah, we'll leave that for Act 5.
Just gonna grab a speed boost again while I wait for this door to open. So another little trick that we use. This part's a good place to demonstrate it. Probably northwest. We'll often use the often the background of the levels can give us clues about which the right direction is to go. So we're looking for this tile here. You can sort of see it from quite far away. A glowing blue tile on the floor in the background. So there'll be indicators like that throughout the run, which tell us where the right way.
Waiting.
Hold. Just through the door. Come now.
Oh. With this game, the maps, some of them are set maps, go northeast. Some of them the maps are set, some of them are randomly
Northeast.
generated.
Hold
This
one
map
down.
is rather... there's only a few things that are random about this map. But a lot of them are completely random, and we have to try and find tells to get us through them. So we'll explain some of the maps when we get to it about some tells that we use. Let's say this one, like this map, always has this as the exit tile. Nothing surprising here about this. The next map is really random. It always is in a box. You start off at different corners of the box.
Thank you.
That. So we'll show this off when we get there. You always spawn here. This is always the way it looks. But now we could be at the bottom left corner, middle, or the bottom right. So this 4-way tile is pretty good.
It's
We're at A. We're at A.
Yep. No B.
Yeah, so we've spawned at the bottom left side of the box.
I
You
might
can
have
see
it
on my
here.
screen. So
No,
go
it
to the
doesn't
left.
look it.
So we can spawn in like, 9 locations on this. So we just got to check them all. It's
Top middle.
probably be middle. Yeah.
That ability is not yet recharged.
So it's just good luck if we get a good map, bad luck if we get a bad map. There's not really anything that we can do about it.
Try waiting.
You got
Hold. Northeast.
Waiting.
Go northeast. Door.
Waiting.
Just over the dash. Northeast then dash.
Oh,
Okay, so coming up is the first boss or sub-boss fight of the game. We're fighting King Leoric. He's also the first chance for a legendary in the game.
Another
So
little
this
cutscene
legendary,
skip.
this boss fight, or the legendary that drops, we don't care about it really. He just gives you Leoric's crown, and he can't give you anything other than that. He can even give you 2 of them, if you're unlucky. But once we get past level 9 and can go to level 10, level 11, level 12, we start to get items that we really care about. So this run makes it make or break by whether we get a 2-handed Diablo called Balance, or Rivera Dances, the boots. They unlock our defense so much, and damage is one thing that the monks really don't have. So if you can get those items, the run gets a lot easier. One thing we're going to do here as well, we're going to do with a lot of bosses, is bosses spend a lot of the time of their run running away from you. So you can see we blinded him non-stop there. We try and chain stun him throughout the entire fight. We're going to try and do that a lot. It's for some reason it's a quirk of this game. Bosses don't want to fight you; they just want to run away from you the whole time. Let me check our crowns. Waiting meatr0o.
Go northwest.
So you note we always give each other the direction of where we're traveling.
Waiting, Heckson.
Northwest. Also, you probably notice that we're doing our inventory on the fly as well. The only thing we care about is damage and movement speed. So if the items don't give us that, we don't really care. Oh, fleeting.
I got spare 7% boots if anyone would like them.
Yeah, I got none. Hold them for me, please.
Yep.
I'm going to town.
Yeah, I'm headed to 4th.
I mean-
It's probably me, yeah?
I think
Alright.
it's you, yes.
Alright, you want to set up?
Yep, I'm in.
Waiting.
Hold. Go west.
What you ask is impossible.
So Heckson and I have got a little event here. We've got a nice trick that we're going to be using in a couple of places throughout the run. So often we have to interact with objects on the map. Yeah, so we have to interact with objects on the map, and there's like an interact time where you have to like fiddle with it for a couple of seconds before it'll activate. But what Heckson
And I got it.
demonstrate there.
No, I didn't. So it's an animation skip essentially. So while you're sitting there interacting with the object, you're stuck there. So once you can use a skill, some skills, and you can cancel that animation and you're free to leave. So that's one example. We're going to do it again pretty soon. Here's another boss that just runs away from you and that's it. I shouldn't have done that. Good on you anyway.
So we got another NPC manipulation there. You get far enough ahead of him, he realizes he's in the wrong spot, and he'll TP to
We're
whoever's
just
in
coming
there.
up. Dash once, dash twice.
Dash once, dash twice, go Heckson, west.
Yep.
West, west, west.
Oh yeah, yep, got it.
A worthy challenge.
So we time that try to get to this spot specifically at a junction where there's 2 breakables, and so we just try and maximize the amount of breakables we can get so that we get the longest speed boost possible. Definitely. Also worth mentioning is we're also wanting shrines specifically in the run, and they're all very random. Protection seems to be the most common, and it's the worst. It's the least interesting. It doesn't speed us up. It doesn't make us do more damage, and they're the only things we care about. So empowered shrines lower our cooldown significantly, so we can dash non-stop. Fleeting shrines make us run faster.
Boots are on the ground there.
Yeah, let's rotate those boots.
Thank you.
And try and position myself so I can kick both of these at the same time. Damage isn't great. Protection shrine, another one. By the way, I haven't mentioned this, but I do know that donating to the charity increases the chance of balance to drop, so please donate to the charity. ASAP. To increase our chances of getting balance. Did I get it? No.
Stone has been changed. Our children are born weak
Is that?
and suffer short. I require.
Go.
So we got a pretty hectic bit coming up now.
He might be a good place for donations, if there are any.
Yeah, we do have a couple of donations. We have $20 from the Bean Can, who says, "Here
Oh,
is
no.
a bit to help the cause." I love the oh no. But you're gonna oh no at this one. We have $50 from Naive Squirrel, who says $50 to bribe Diablo into giving balances. Also, beans.
Oh my god. Was that an echo? Really good. Thank you, Knife Squirrel.
Go.
Okay, so coming up in this bit, this is another example of a map that's randomized. And we're very dependent on what seed it gives us. So this map is always in a box. So right now, southwest or northeast is the way to go. So I don't have it.
My way, so just hold northeast.
So the exit for this one, once we get onto the correct spot, is there's southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast of the exits, and we have a 25% chance of getting the right one when we check. So we try and get here at the same time to check. Yes.
Yes,
So
I do now.
Whisperra's looking for this tile, this like curl, and if he can get on that S bend, we know we're on the right way. So we can just go the same way every time. Once you find that, you're just looking for that S bend pretty much.
meatr0o waiting.
And a lot of the maps have
Northeast.
tells like that we're looking for.
Oh,
Okay, now this fight is the second boss fight. She can drop legendaries. This is the first place we'd really like to see something good. You can possibly two-phase kill her. She'll run away like that another time, but if our damage is really good, we can maybe kill her right now. My damage is 34, so it's not likely.
Not likely.
We sort of want it to be a lot better, so we'll see, but she's probably going to run away.
oh,
It also depends which way she goes. If we had a little bit more damage. If she runs a long way, you got a pretty good chance of doing it. Yeah, so now we wanted to drop something good. Balances the drain.
I got a ledger. I got boots.
Rivera dances?
Bad boots. Bad boots.
No, it could be movement speed though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the dream is these boots, the best thing that can come from them, they increase the damage of your mirror images, which we can't even get yet, so it's no value. I don't even know why you can get them at this point of the game.
It cannot be done.
Waiting.
Hold. Come north.
Hey, double dashed.
I need to go back.
So this is a pretty difficult bit.
It's me.
I'm out.
We're okay, cool. Hold. I'll dash one more time and then you can go. Go. I'm at the gate.
I
So
got it.
because we're monks, we can skip a lot of the events that the game makes you go through. So we try and maximize the amount of, or minimize the amount of running we do and maximize the amount of dashing we can do. So in that situation, getting meatr0o to the bottom of the place and then having him dash up too is really useful.
Hold.
I will not do that.
Go north.
A lot of the strats we have are completely reliant. Waiting.
Hold. Come now northwest. Just through the gate.
Okay, I'll check. Experience.
Health going.
I'm just going in.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of our optimizations are reliant on us actually getting out and not having mobs stop us.
Waiting Heckson.
Dash through. Yep, come now. Dash down. So this fight here, we can actually skip.
Waiting.
If
Hold. Southwest.
that wall there is soft, so that event gets cancelled if you go through the door. It's one of the few places you can actually skip something. However, actually, waiting.
That will
Whisperra, your lead.
get recharged.
Northeast. So north. Yep, you
Yep.
take that way.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, good work.
Northeast. So that's one of the few skips in the game, that dash that we just did through that wall. Coming up in Act 4 is someone in chat, Nias Grill and Chicken Cat. Nias Grill just donated the $50 generously before. They discovered this skip in Act 4 that we're going to show up. It's really good. So we'll
Ready?
highlight that when we get there.
Southwest.
That's also never been done at a marathon before.
Sorry, southeast.
Yes. What to say?
No one's going to Southwest in this map. So this map, a lot of these maps, we know where the exit has to be, but how you get there is different every time.
Waiting.
This one's usually very
East.
easy to set up because it's always southeast of where you start, but sometimes you have to go in zigzags like this one. So this is considered not a great map because we had to go not straight in a straight line.
We're waiting.
Hold.
So
Hold. Northeast.
waiting,
Go Heckson east.
I'll talk. So in this room, we're just trying to find 6 bodies essentially in these prisons. We've got a frenzy try in there. We'll leave that for the fight.
Yep.
So we're just going to walk around. It's randomized how these are set up. Sometimes they're in boxes. Sometimes they're in other setups. some are quicker than others. So we've got one that's okay. I've got a far one. I've got only one, I think.
Yeah, I got the last one.
Cool.
Yep.
Anyone need 7 centers?
Yeah, I still got no boots.
I'll drop them in the butcher.
Yeah. Probably prefer them before then, but if you leapfrog me, just chuck them. Dash down the wall, don't need to walk with monks. Dash through nearly everything.
You go first, meatr0o.
Yep, waiting.
Fleeting, come now, southwest. Southwest. Okay, I'll pick the fleeting.
Boots dropped.
Okay, I'll come get you.
That ends already.
Yeah.
We have just arrived in Tristram.
I'm
Okay, so
probably
Whisperra's
going the
late.
right way. So what we're looking for here is the northeast tile.
Waiting.
Northwest. Into north.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, I'm probably going to the end now.
Breaking.
Got 2.
There we go.
Yep, we're here. So coming up is the Butcher, the first boss. So Act 1's pretty much finished now. This, we have to get a legendary. You'll always drop a legendary, sometimes 2 if we're really lucky. A lot of things suck and we don't want them. Some things we really want. So balance, we want it. If you've got donations, do them now.
I'm just going to take a quick little opportunity just from the couple of incentives we have going right now. We have a bid war for the Super Smash Brothers for Wii U character choice, except for Link, Ganondorf, and Mr. Game & Watch. Sonic's at $20 and Marth is at $15. And Air Memories of Old Play with Cute Sheep, that is currently halfway there at $100 out of $200. Exclamation mark and donate if you want to get involved.
Go. So every time you see it fade to black, we're of course trying to skip that.
Spirit Stone.
Executioner.
Poxfaults.
Oh, great. Okay, so that's Act 1 done. We're now in Act 2. So none of us got balance. Executioner is pretty good. Poxfolds are really good. So Poxfolds drop a... waiting.
Hold. East.
The Poxfolds drop a cloud when you fight 3 enemies or more. So that's going to trigger a lot while Whisperra's running, and we're going to then kill a lot more than we normally would, and we're going to level up a lot faster, northeast. So there's good and bad things about leveling up. Leveling up will get us skills that we want, and there's still a lot of skills that we'll get that will make us run faster and fight better. But the monsters in this game level up with you. Got the bug. So with the monsters leveling up with you, they then increase their resistances and do more damage, and then it takes longer for us to kill them. So the lower level we are, the faster we are, but then also we need to play that balance. So there's probably a point in the run when Whisperra is going to have to take his Poxfolds off. My Executioner will increase, execute enemies below a random percent. So I got 6%, which is a low roll. It's very good for Malthal, the last fight, so. Because he tends to do animations and waste your time in the fight.
meatr0o waiting.
Hold. Hold.
20.
North.
Waiting.
Go north.
Double dash.
A little set event where a whole town's going to betray us. We've got another NPC manipulation coming up here. We've also got another thing we're going to abuse with town portals in co-op. So while Heckson and Whisperra run off to the next part of the quest, I'm going to go into town and set up a TP where I know the next event's going to be in town. So once we kill Magda, the next boss, I'll just be able to go to the waypoint that's in town, manipulate David to TP to Heckson. And yeah, so I'll set up a TP at the next point, so I'll be able to waypoint after the fight, jump immediately my TP, and we'll be at the next part.
Ready?
Go. Southeast.
Got a lovely jump coming up here.
Also discovered by Knife Squirrel. I'm gonna plug everything he's found.
But he keeps finding more.
Yeah. Waiting.
East.
So but don't mess it up.
Go waiting.
Hold. Hit it. Go northwest. I got this so early. Okay, so Magda can drop legendaries, not all the time, so we have to hope. As we said, donating to cure cancer. Oh, I got one. I got Thorn Mail. That's not bad.
No.
Enemies take damage when they hit me.
Straight in my TP and I'm at the next part. So Heckson's going to run off and do the exact same thing for the next quest that we have in town.
Yep. So I'll come back to that in a moment. You'll see it. That saves a good amount of time of running. We're trying to have a little optimization that we can do here to kill the 4 locks that are keeping us from going to the next zone. So we just time it so we get all 3 of them at the same time, and then we both can run through at the same time.
Waiting.
Hold. North. Southeast.
God.
Sorry. Instant fall away. It's me.
Yeah, dead weight, dead end.
And here
So
we're looking
these
for
are the
a fall away.
yeah, this is the worst part of the game.
Got it.
I'm going to say that non-stop.
Oh,
Just going to walk through that animation as well. So the sewers are the most random part in the game, nearly. Oh, where are you going? Is that a joke? So a lot of these are really hard to work out any sort of tells or patterns in them. I'm just going to go through that time portal that I set earlier, which will take me straight to here and saves me about 10 seconds of walking.
okay, first Whisperra.
Southwest. So in this zone, there's not a lot of
northwest?
tells.
Oh, southwest, south. Alright.
Good.
Go southeast. I'll go southeast. Dead end.
Yeah, Metro's lead.
Follow on.
We want to open every chest that we see as well, just to maximize the chances of getting legendaries.
Got it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Something just dropped a ledger. Did someone drop one?
No, I chucked it. Yeah, I chucked it.
Okay,
Chucked
okay.
my Leorics.
Got excited.
Waiting.
Hold. Come, go backwards for speed boost.
1, 2. Hey, we got it. It's really hard to get speed boost there. So there are 7 places where the Forgotten Ruins spawn in this. So we're just going to check them all one by one. So we've sort of set paths that we all follow, just to find it as quick as we can.
Bad waypoint.
It's not mine. I'll help whoever finds it.
Yep. I got it. Yeah, I don't have speed boost. I need someone to come.
Yeah, Metro gonna exit.
Right, waiting.
Come now, north. Just check that.
North. Yep. Okay, so where are we? So this always spawns in a box. Ugh. Okay, I may have it. Hopefully up here.
Everything worth doing is.
Waiting in town.
Oh, yuck. Maybe here. Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
Oh, let me out. I'm not getting out. I'll be here for a while.
I cannot open this.
So we've got
my
more
God.
sewers.
Oh my god.
I'm going southeast.
Oh my god, I'm getting out of here.
Southeast.
I will not do that.
Got a 4-way.
I'll come back and explore. Right, here we go.
Please let me get
Way.
out. Waiting.
I need to go back.
Hold. Northeast.
You're on loop, yeah. Waiting.
Okay, yep. Hold. Northeast.
So this map has a little trick where we know the way to the exit is going to be off a loop. So this tile down here is a loop, so once we hit that, we know we're going the right way. I'm in Eastern now.
This one has no tells. This is the worst, nearly the worst part of the run. I hate it.
If anyone can figure out anything about how this map works, hit us up.
My belief is there's like, it's like several different maps stitched together. But we'll see.
Seems to be templates that it follows, but it's not always the same template.
Zigzag
For level
template.
15.
I got exit.
Oh, not bad.
Oh wow, that's very quick.
Yeah, it's the zigzag template.
It isn't though. Zigzag
Flipping
template
to you
doesn't
now.
do that.
Yeah, I'm just fighting. I don't have a stack of damage.
God.
I'll talk.
Talk, you talk, yep.
So we're at level 15 now, which is one of the more important levels to get.
You go northeast. I don't have
Yep.
15 yet.
Waiting.
Hold. Might be me.
Yeah, it's you.
Yep, go northeast. So at level 15, we get Way of the Falling Star, which puts a move speed bonus onto our dash. So every time we dash, we get a short burst of movement speed.
I got thorn mail as well.
So we want to get that as quick as possible. Yeah I haven't had a chance to check it yet.
You go back to town.
Yeah, okay.
Waiting, Metro.
Hold. Doing the jump.
Waiting.
Go north.
Come to me, Heckson.
So this zone is another one. It's the same every time. There's nothing. There's no randomness to it. The map always looks the same. But the places that we're looking for spawn in with 6 different spots. So we've just got to check each of them. If you get short ones, you'll get a good time. If you get far away ones, it'll be worse. There's not much you can do to control it.
I got a fleeting.
I got the cave. Oh, I got the fleeting before I got in the cave. Great.
Boy.
Okay.
Still
So
looking for a
cave
vault.
sucks. It's really random. There's a lot of things in your way. You got to manage your spirit really well.
Well,
Yeah, I'll come.
Dead Antioch.
I'll set up.
got straight into the full-way tile.
Okay.
What you ask is impossible.
Get a bit of speed boost if I can. Lovely.
Might be a good time if you've got any donations.
Yeah, we've just had a couple come through. We have $20 from Nano, who says, Nano rules, Whisperra, Heckson, and meatr0o rules. Look, I've met Nano in real life. I haven't met any of these 3 in real life. Kind of inclined to believe that. But we also have $30 from Pokito, who says, good luck with the run, guys. Oh, and are you trying to upload that?
Oops. We're
I got it.
really bad at uploading runs.
You play
Thanks, Pokey. Thanks, Nano.
Yeah.
We know Nano very well as well.
I'm
Sadly.
I'm at exit.
okay, I'll go.
I'm
Heck-
nearly there.
direction.
I've got it.
Okay.
And I think I'm getting out too.
Metro, do you want to set up, and I'll come to you right now?
Let me out!
Yep.
I'll start your side.
Yep.
Come to me, Heckson, right now.
Coming out. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There. Phew.
I am returning to town.
You can see how useful co-op is at lowering a time. The current world record for
Metro
new
waiting.
game is held by Metro.
What?
Metro's got a time of 1:36 for Monk, which is massive. And the co-op time for the world record for this is 1 hour 19 and 15 seconds, which we set at GDQ. And you can see the difference that, like, you know, Metro's time at 1:36 is insane, but there's still, like, you know, a large amount of minutes in the way.
Waiting, Heckson.
Southwest.
Cannot be done.
So having that extra people, just the ability to leapfrog, plus you also get more drops. So, you know, if we kill a boss, we get 4 different items. I got it. Do you want to set up?
Yep.
Is this going to trigger? Oh, I just can't see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've fallen for that before.
Lost that time.
Empowered?
Juicy. Go north.
I'll go north.
Probably me.
Yeah. This can be really short, this map, or it can make you do a little bit of run. It's usually not too difficult. We're just looking for like a four-way tile with like a destroyed orb in the middle. Once we have that, we've found the exit, so we're just looking for things that would sort of connect to it.
I got it.
Stretch out it. I'm trying to get there, but I probably won't be able to help. Having empowered helps so much.
Got it picked up.
You ready for pop?
So we got a lot of setup for this fight. I don't have a lot of spirit. So I'm going to suck them in with Cyclone Strike, and meatr0o's going to use Exploding Palm on one of the followers, and that follower will blow up and take a lot of Cool's health away. Remember to waypoint meatr0o? No, Whisperra.
Yep.
Waypoint. So Whisperra set up a TP while we were doing that fight, which will get us to this part quicker, same as how I did the first time. We're going to set a challenge to ourselves to fiddle skip every single caravan here. I failed. Nearly there. This can soft block, so we'll try and... I'm going to TP it here.
Yep.
Got it, nice. They can bug out there, so we have to be very quick in getting to the correct spot.
Heading Heckson.
Go now, northwest.
Waiting.
Just fighting.
Yeah, northeast. So same thing as before, I'm going to try and Cyclone Strike, meatr0o's going to try and Exploding Palm. And then Exploding Palm does a huge amount of damage to enemies around the enemy that got the palm and then got killed. Oh, I my god now. So we'll try and abuse it in fights like this. I got like 4 spawn my way.
I got good damage now.
You're gonna carry us through this boss fight then? Things are looking grim at Camp meatr0o.
Man, I'm still on 88 damage.
Let's get a weapon.
The game is very reliant, as I said, on finding good items. And we haven't really found good ones yet. Which, I'll say again, donating to cure cancer. So hopefully we're going to get a balance, or a varied answers, or something good from Belial. So this is the end of Act 2. Killing Belial, all we got to do is exit the act, and then we're into Act 3. Ooh, homing pads!
Nice, I got a belt.
I got the boots.
Oh, great.
Boys are gonna leave poor meatr0o behind.
Nay.
Yeah.
Got the gold wrap, the literally the most useless legendary that can drop. It offers nothing.
Yeah. Gives you defense on gold picked up, and we're not really going to pick up gold, and we don't really need defense.
Ready?
Go. I'll take. So, the reason why homing pads are good, and I need to check them as quick as I possibly can, is homing pads allow you to go back to town, and enemies can't interrupt you anymore.
Going to 1.
I'm heading to 3.
I got 9 percenters if anyone needs.
Yeah, I still got 7s. So the homing pads mean I can go back to town non-stop, so my run has now just gotten very exciting. So there's going to be no just walking anymore, I'm going to have to go to town constantly. Oh god.
I'm going back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
going
just
back,
pass
I got
the
interrupted.
4. Someone can take the lead from me.
Yep, coming.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go back and get 4.
Go
waiting.
Heckson, northwest, go.
So we've had to activate 5 signal fires there. We just sort of got a route that we can leapfrog each other at optimal times. Yeah, it's the fastest way we found to do this so far. Go! Right, I got it. Alright, now I can check my homing pads. I can't express how fast homing pads make this run.
Boots in on the floor.
Oh, cool.
Here's
I'm
our
gonna save
first.
my executioner for the... Oh yeah, you go, you go.
I was just gonna say, here's our first. This is a set timed event, so we can't do anything to speed it up. So this is our first break.
Yeah, so any donations, any messages, we're welcome to put them out now, clock, if you can. You want clock? Alright, we're going now.
If not, we can just talk about the next part. So we got our dashes all ready to go. Let us know how close we are, Heckson. Interrupt me if you need to.
Yep, go.
And
We're
go.
waiting. So here we've got some timed events.
Waiting.
Again, go northeast, east.
Waiting.
Hold. Go, northwest. So this bit, usually what we have to do, well, the game wants you to nurse these 3 catapults come up. So you're supposed to go to one catapult and then nurse it, then go to the next one and nurse it, go to the final one and nurse it. And that takes such a long time. So what has been found out is that you don't actually have to nurse them in solo. You could actually, and everyone can do this, if you leave quick enough when starting the quest, the enemies don't load. So you can just walk away, and as long as you don't spend too much time there, it will just progress without you. The only time you'll have to worry about it is if there's a group of
Determined looking
elites,
elites.
like
Yeah.
yeah, then you just have to go and nurse it.
Or kill
I'm
them.
actually in a really bad spot. My damage is so bad that I'm actually going to be overrun.
Yeah, the catapulteers are quite fragile. So
If
well,
you're
just to be
Metro,
safe. Yeah, I can't come
come
yet.
to
I'll
me
come
if
as soon
you
as I
can.
can. Yep. As soon as I can. So yeah, what we do in co-op just to be safe is we could leave them behind, but just to be 100% secure, we nurse all 3.
Oh my god, that was an ordeal.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, thank God. I thought we were gonna soft lock. If any of them die, you have to start again, so we'd lose 2 minutes.
All probably.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes. Why did I say that? It's 4. It's terrible. Okay, so yeah, we get a little bit of a break here.
There we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Waiting.
Southeast.
Here we're looking for a particular tile.
Wait.
Signifies we're at the end. Going to southwest.
So we're looking for a tile that will always be going northeast direction.
Northwest. We approach from the northeast. The exit's always north.
Right.
Waiting.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about it's Whisperra.
Hold. West, southwest.
I actually might be going the right way here.
Open.
So
Got a split. Go northwest. It's open.
I got a dead end. This map's really bad, by the way. I'm coming to you, Whisperra, waiting.
Yep, north.
It's not me.
Doors. Okay, so we're on it. So once you're on this tile, you pretty much know you're on the correct path. So the exit should just be right here. It is. So the next one, we want to go northwest again. We're looking like a snowy tile. Southwest. Yuck. There's a door shut. Stay there.
Okay.
Go to town. Oh. That's the only thing that can interrupt me. It's people that displace me.
Did you say waiting? Spare?
Wait, yep, waiting.
Go north.
Waiting.
Hold. North. West.
Yep.
Metro waiting.
Hold. We've got a southwest and a northwest. 1 second.
Take the
Go
south.
northwest.
Yep, got it.
You're good. Alright, go back to town.
Disconnect. Split.
Yeah,
And
don't
wager
don't
that it's meeting
that
up
way.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to abuse these homing pads as much as possible. Metro's probably going the right way. We have 2 pretty long maps here.
Yeah, I got it.
Ready?
Right now. Go north.
Okay, so this final map is a lot easier. We spawn northwest. I'll go northeast. It might be me. Yeah, it's me. Yep.
So I can get out.
That's alright,
That's
that's
fair.
right here.
Sure you have 7-sided?
Yep. So 7-sided strike, we're all going to use to kill this boss. 7-sided strike is like the only real damage item the monks have at this point. Ideally, we'd like to kill him a lot quicker than that, but our items just aren't good yet. Ooh, big damage upgrade. I just got a normal yellow staff, but it's a lot better than what I had.
Yeah, if you got anything, save it for me. I'm still using one-handers.
I was using 2 handers. Okay. We're just doing a run up the northeast here. What is it? A frenzy. So, Clock, if you're there, we've probably got some time for donations here.
Yeah, we have a nice $50 donation here from Chicken Cat who says, bribery clearly works, so let's purchase some good Asmoden drops. Please put the donation towards naming Pokemon Let's Go partner Pokemon Chog after Heckson's cat. Beans.
Great name.
Yeah. Yes, Chog. Keep going, keep going. I don't want me in the lead. Oh, homing pads out.
Yep.
Alright. I would love to see Pokemon Chog. He's actually behind me right now, sleeping on a beanbag. Protection Shrine.
Last one's me.
Yep. Okay, I'm heading there now. Whisperra, you're in the lead. Let me leapfrog you.
Sure.
I got a 2-handed Diablo meatr0o that you might want. Come here, meatr0o. Okay, so we just got a bit of a straight line run here. Waiting.
Northeast.
I'm waiting.
1 second. Dash up. Come here now. It's always just going to be northeast this map. There's sometimes some dash downs and dash ups we have to do. We'll communicate with them as much as we can. Waiting.
Hold. Go southeast.
Waiting.
Hold. Northeast. So you can see how much different the run is with homing pads.
Northeast.
Waiting.
Go north.
Waiting.
Hold.
Double down.
Oh, come down. Don't up. Good. You knew what happened.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and walk through the cutscene here.
Long load times, which is really annoying to kind of jump.
Oh god, our damage is so bad.
We just kill him as soon as we can and we just move on. Yeah, we know we killed him really fast, but these bosses are really very simple on normal mode, so if you don't like insta-kill him, we're usually upset with our damage.
Hold, we're at a split.
Should really come to you, Heckson.
Not me, yeah, not me.
Yeah, northwest.
What you ask is impossible.
This map can throw you some real curveballs.
I
Waiting.
think I might have it. Hold northeast.
So we can send you down some really long dead ends.
Metro waiting.
And go east.
Whisperra waiting.
Hold. Go southwest.
Waiting.
Hold south to west.
Your presence.
West.
Look. The really annoying thing about this map, go northeast. I'm feared, go now. I'll get a bit of spirit, then I'll leave. Yeah, the annoying thing about this map is you feel like that you should be able to dash more, because you can see the bottom of, like we see where you can go, but you can't go there.
Waiting.
Go west.
Waiting.
Northwest.
Breaking.
So coming up, there is a dash that I'm about to do, if it's me. That will... It's one of the few places that we actually can abuse this height. So I just got to get in here and hopefully not mess it up. Yep.
Waiting.
Saves you having to walk around. Hold. Go east.
Heading.
So we've just got
No, north.
half a boss fight here. We've got to fight Sedaya. We've got a little TP setup we've got to try and do. Actually, I can just get out for free.
Yeah, you go for it.
Find 7-sided. Yep, I'm getting it.
I can feel.
So I try and seven-sided strike
Ready?
that last succubus and the heart at the same time. Hold northeast. Try and come ace up Whisperra if you can.
Ready?
Go east, northeast.
Get that. We're in good pace at the moment. Waiting.
Northeast. Yeah, just found it. And then
Yeah, I think we're going the right way.
So we just did a trick then, and we'll do the same one again for the next today of fight. Is in a couple of places the waypoint activates after you finish a quest, but it's ahead of you. So what we try and do is we'll kill the heart, then try and TP straight to the waypoint
Ready?
that's in front of us.
Go southeast.
Metro waiting.
Hold. East.
Oh, they're all nightmaring. Waiting. Oh, hang
Go
on.
west.
And I just... Oh, kill me.
Still going.
You're so
Waiting.
close now.
Hold.
I can
Go south,
almost
southwest.
feel it.
Waiting.
Hold. West. If I see another
Metro waiting.
nightmarish elite...
Hold. And east.
Waiting.
Go west. West to north at the door.
Alright, pop. Okay, so we're getting close to the end of Act 3 now. There's not a lot of randomness in this map apart from those two craters. But so what we're doing now is we just got to kill Sadea, then we've got to kill Asmodan. We've got a new setup here that we're hopefully not going to forget and mess up. So we might have to focus a little bit here. So our
just so we
communication's good.
can remember, yeah.
Yeah, genuinely though. Can't even kill it.
Art skip, and as quest finishes, the waypoint comes up. Go north when ready.
Waiting Heckson.
Go north.
So while they run
North.
ahead, I'm going to go back and set up the
Waiting.
East.
So usually we would just walk here, but Metro's setting up a TP for the next bit, which will save us like literally 2 seconds, but that's where we're at right now.
waiting.
I'm at the door. Pop. Last minute level 20 just to make this fight a little bit harder.
Easy as possible game
Hey.
anyway. Down he goes.
He'll give us a legendary. Fuck of life.
We got the good braces. Oh,
Yep, we got it.
nice.
Perfect. So we did it all right. We're going to save a second or two. Right?
Well, we're here.
Whisperra's not coming in the fight. Cool. Oh, it's a Crush Bane. Doesn't matter, it's just as bad.
Oof, that was very close.
Yeah. It's only 20 DPS better. God. Put a ruby in it at least. So, coming up is my favourite trick of the run, which is just recently discovered by Chicken Cat accidentally dashing over a one of the tumors while fighting. So these tumors that are coming up, we thought to be unskippable. We usually have to kill Rakanoth and then they become destructible. But we found out that you can actually dash through them.
Okay.
Go.
Yep.
So I'll show it off. Waiting.
Hold. North.
Waiting.
Hold. Northwest. West.
Get those breakables.
Yep. We got 'em. Did you get the? You got the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to show off the dashes here. I have a YouTube video that explains it better, but I have to do this quick. In this nook, precisely put my mouse here. I'm not coming in the fight. Okay, so you cannot get to this point before killing Rakanoth, but if you do this exactly, you can. So this would usually lose us 20 seconds waiting for this to get to this tumor that I'm at right now. But now that I'm here, I can. If that was it, that just saved us a huge amount of time. So it's not me.
My one.
Yep, that's good. It's just taken away a bit of randomness in this fight or this area that we don't want to be random. Anything that we can control, we sort of really want to do.
Tipping to you.
So I
Heckson.
just gotta wait here. Yep. Alright, cool. Right, you run ahead and I'll leapfrog you. Oh, I'll go in, I'll go
Ding
in.
dong.
That's really good. Getting that first Hell Rift saves so much
west.
time. I'll do 7-sided strike to get them both at the same time. Okay,
Metro
go into
waiting.
town.
Metro
Oh.
waiting.
Southwest.
Waiting.
Hold. Go north. Northwest.
Okay, so we just got to run to the end now, which is going to save us a lot of time. We don't have to hunt for the rest of the tumors that are around here. Oof. Oh, he's a jailer. We got a bit of damage though. Oh, material came quick. Excellent. Whew, yeah. It is very demanding. Whoop.
Metro waiting.
And tailwind. Hold. Southeast.
Waiting.
Load,
Northeast.
sorry. Hold. Go north. Northwest.
Down. Waiting.
You take the split. No, I'll take the split.
Go northwest.
Yep, so we're looking for these bridges. It sort of pretty much tells you you're going the right way. Going southwest. I can see it. Southeast of me.
Metro waiting.
Southeast.
What you ask
Oh.
is impossible.
So one of the worst bosses in the game coming up. I don't do enough damage. I don't think I can.
This guy likes to freeze us multiple times in a row.
Tempest Rush does seem to make it easier.
Only one, not bad.
And, yeah. So one thing we haven't mentioned as well is we've hit the final XP breakpoint now. Waiting.
Hold. Go southwest. Northwest, northwest, northwest,
Waiting.
northwest.
Hold. Go northeast. I've just thrown out a random.
Yeah.
That looks good. I'll check southwest for posterity.
I'm not. It's not me.
Okay, I'm still going. So yeah, we're at the final breakpoint for experience now.
Metro waiting.
So level 20, southeast. Level 20 gives you the.
Waiting.
Go southeast.
Someone else want to explain
I
this?
got it.
Let's keep coughing.
So once we hit level 20, we get the final skills we're interested in, which is we get a passive that gives us spirit regen, and Tempest Rush now increases our move speed. So there's no other skills that we can conceivably reach in this speed run, although we'd want to, because as we level up now, Malthael just gets harder and harder. So now we'll do what we can to avoid getting XP.
So Diablo is such a bad boss. He has 3 phases and all of them he just wants to run away. We need to kill him in this one though, because he'll disappear and make us fight clones of ourselves. So we save our 7-sided strikes for this bit just so that we can take him out as quick as possible. And then we just try and nuke him. I love the blind.
Yeah, not bad.
So that worked out really well.
He loves to run away on that third phase especially. There's a blink move and it'd be a real pain. Not the fearsome
So
Diablo he was in Diablo 2.
Yeah, let me tell you that. So he'll drop loot. We're not gonna wait around for it. It just takes too long, so we're just gonna progress. We've got a really good trick coming up here, which we'll show off. You get stuck in this cutscene coming up for a pretty long time. And we found out that if Whisperra doesn't join us in this section, we can do a really difficult time to try and skip that cutscene. So he'll try and teleport.
In sewers. Get rid of the TP.
So be quiet.
Start TP.
TP.
Cutscene loads for me.
Loading screen. Had a loading screen.
There he
Dash
goes.
one.
He dashes through the cutscene.
Dash twice.
Yep. So I time. There's also a bit of lag as well in this section. So we have to time all of our teleports based off that. But so we did that perfectly. So meatr0o got stuck in the cutscene, and the rest of us just got to walk on.
Anyone
Very
needs it.
effective.
Yeah, boy.
Probably worth taking it off for the experience game.
Oh, true.
I'm furthest ahead, so
This is another example of a boss who runs away. Have a watch if we don't kill her quick. She can be a real pain. And then teleport there. She teleports to different corners. Like, give us a boss that is scary and wants to fight us. Okay, so this split is probably the worst split in the game.
We'll say
waiting.
that every split in Act 5. Hold. Go northwest. Northeast, northeast, northeast.
waiting.
Yep. Hold will just work out where we're going. Probably not me. I see it.
Where is it?
Northeast of me.
Waiting.
So we've still got a long way to go. meatr0o, go to meatr0o though. Northeast of you, meatr0o.
I'm stuck. Yeah, go northeast now, north. Oh, I'm at a door. This is a real bad time to come to me. You go, you go.
Waiting.
Hold northeast. I presume it was this direction.
Yep. Yeah, we just keep going northeast.
Metro wedding.
Northeast. Go southeast, southeast.
Yeah, I see it south of me.
Okay, cool.
Someone go southwest.
Waiting.
Go south.
Ugh.
Yeah, we got it, Whisperra. Try and get out.
Yeah, and that was good. That may feel like it was long, but it can be so much worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just need to kill a couple of piles of corpses here. So we're just going to place our 7-sided strikes.
She sucks
And
us
then-
in, and then we kill her and her orb.
Got a new little trick here as well, which saves us like 0.5 of a second.
Is not yet recharged.
Hey, go. So here's another
North.
instance where once we get in this zone, the waypoint activates. So Whisperra is just going to wait and go straight to the waypoint.
Go to the survivors on
The waypoint spawns in a really good spot, so Whisperra can go much further ahead. We're just looking for a corridor here. I have it.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah. It's annoying, I got it. I'm just running straight down the middle. Go southwest.
Yeah,
I'm
Try to go
sorry.
northeast.
coming now.
Bit of space down here.
Go northwest if you can, Whisperra. I got it, I got it.
No, it's here.
Okay, cool. I'm going to town.
I am returning to town.
Then coming up after this is Urzael,
Metro waiting.
who
North.
I'll come to you now. Urzael is another fight that
What you ask is impossible.
the run is bad, but not as bad as the rest of them. Going to town.
I need to go back.
After Urzael, we have a very difficult setup that we'll show off. We'll give you a heads up when it's coming.
Metro waiting.
Okay, so I'm in the lead. I'm in the hold. Northeast.
So this
Fair
is
waiting.
very similar to the previous one. Hold. Go northwest.
Waiting.
Whisperra's lead.
West.
We may be on world record pace here, by the way.
I'm doing so.
Go northwest, Whisperra.
Got it.
He's likely going the right way. I'm just going to check this because I prefer to check the bad directions with
Metro
homing
waiting.
pads.
Split
Metro waiting.
southwest. Take it.
It's a bit of split. I mean the loot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to town. Still you, Whisperer, likely. Waiting.
Southeast.
Should be right here. Yeah, I see it. Pop.
Get to do a cool little dash to get into the fight. I didn't even see us walk up the stairs.
Okay. So this fight is actually, we have death threat. He may be able to kill us. Our damage is okay, so we likely will kill him before he kills us. The annoying thing is Malthael is like the most lethal fight in the game. He could kill us easily in that fight, nearly at any point.
Especially if you
Okay,
level
so
too
we're gonna
much.
show off. Whisperra, you go.
Yep. Working.
I got it.
Nice.
That dash requires a really precise mouse setup.
Ready?
Hold north.
Waiting.
Go north.
So we got a little fight optimization here that looks pretty good.
That was really good. He TP'd.
I don't have exploding palm like I normally do, but it still went well.
So we use Cyclone Strikes, Exploding Palms, and 7-sided strikes there to just kill them all as quick as we can. Now this part is a nightmare, usually, but we found out something really good lately. You have to find 3 crypts. So these 3 guide stones, we're about to find 1 guide stone on Whisperra's screen right now, and that'll show us where the 3 crypts are that we have to find.
All
They're all
southwest.
Where? Oh, and they're not in good spots. I'll go the south one, the furthest.
I'll go the closest.
So what we do is we either look through for 2 guide stones to eliminate which ones are wrong, or we go into one and we YOLO it and just try and walk into the closest one and see if we get in or not. What we found out recently is that, and this is something that no one probably knows about. If you do know about it, please tell me, because it's not written anywhere in the internet. I got a guide stone. The correct one's far. So one thing that is always in the correct crypt is the green. There's ghosts in there, and if they're green, it's correct. And finding that out has made this so much easier because we don't have to find the guide stones anymore. There's like a 3-minute swing in this split, which is now completely eliminated.
Waiting meatr0o.
Go southeast.
I'll go that northeast.
I'm already doing it.
Okay. I'll do that southeast then. It's likely the loop that can be.
Yeah, it looks like
I
you
always
are
go
looping.
northeast here.
No, I'm dead
double
end. I'm dead
protection.
end.
Yeah, so you see these ghosts here that are green? These are the correct ones. So they're in the correct crypt every single time.
I'm making it out. Whisperra's in lead. Waiting.
Hold. Just opening doors. North.
Here's the exit.
Waiting.
Go southwest. I'm gonna get out.
Okay.
And more so. Waiting Heckson.
Southwest.
Waiting Whisperra.
Hold. Southwest.
This bit's very intense. One thing that's worth mentioning is the game's very cerebral and stressful for your brain because the whole time you're like trying to draw this map picture in your head of what the map could look like. So you can see we're always checking the map and just trying to understand where it's going and what it could be based on maps that we've seen before. I might be in the lead.
Yeah, I'm probably on a loop.
Yeah, I think you're in a loop to look at that.
Yeah, you're connecting. Yeah.
Yep.
I might have another. Yeah, I got 2 ways. Come my way as soon as you
Yeah.
can. I'm gonna go the northwest. Go the northeast. I probably have another one as well.
Yeah, I'll just run to you. Right.
I could have the exit right now, or it's a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end.
Or I could have it right now as well. And I've got it.
Yep. Oh, great. Okay, pop. So that Adria split was pretty average. So look, we're still on pace for world record. The execution has been very good. But we have, I'll say it again, the worst split of the run coming up. Waiting.
North.
Battlefields are coming up. Battlefields suck. We've done so much practice here to try and make this better, and it's just so random. We've got to find 2 siege runes in the largest map in the game, with the least amount of tells, with the most amount of spawns. There is a 4-minute swing in this split. You can save so much time, and you can lose all of it. So coming up though, we've just got to open up a couple of gates. Go. So what we're going to do here is we've just got to sit here and hold. Whisperra likes to do this at this part of the run every time. So what we're going to do is we just got to kill these guys that come up to the gate, then we sit here and wait for the gates to get broken for us. However, one thing we're going to do is another example of waypoints activating in advance, and this is probably one of the better ones in the run. Whisperra is currently not with us, he's in town. And as soon as we pick up this large seed rune, the first waypoint is going to be activated. If Whisperra jumps into that waypoint, as soon as it gets activated, we all get teleported to him for some reason. Which is very good, so you'll see that in a sec if we pull it off. We're going to triple dash here, because we have the rune sudden assault. Yep, we got it. Okay. This is very intense on computers, this bit also.
So we have to communicate a touch here, but we're just going to be looking around mainly. So if you've got a donation or a message you'd like to read out, now's a good time.
Yeah, look, we've had a few new people come in very recently, so I'm just going to say, look, we're AusSpeedruns. We're a group doing speedrun events to raise money for charity. For this event, we're raising money for Cure Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all cancers and all areas of cancer research. If you'd like to donate, you can either type !donate in the chat, or you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. We also have a bunch of really cool incentives at incentives.ausspeedruns.com or !incentives in the chat. Just put whatever you want your money to go towards in the comments.
Thanks, Clock.
So I have found middle there, and now I've got edge. So the other two now are just looking for the exit.
See how big the map is.
I got exit.
Okay, I'm holding. Waiting, meatr0o.
Hold. Go north.
I'll kill him.
Yep. Oh,
That's good. I think we
don't spoil it.
have done that quick.
Yeah, that's better. It felt pretty good.
Does anyone need 9%?
No, I got it.
So this is a bit of a... Well, we're literally just standing around doing nothing here. We're just waiting for the ram to hit. There's a little optimization that we have. We're standing at the top of the screen here. It means you'll see in a sec, 2 hooks are going to spawn. They actually spawn in 4 corners of the ram, but what we've found is if you stand up here, it doesn't spawn them on the bottom, so it saves you time. So we'll save this 7-sided strike him to try and make sure he's dead, because the boss will keep spawning them as long as he's alive, so it's priority number 1, kill him, and then kill the hooks.
So here we've just got a set map coming up that we're going to run. We've got some TPs that we'll do to cut a bunch of corners. Guys know when they can come to me.
Oh, shit.
Go.
Go!
Heading.
Hold. Go northeast.
I'm gonna get move speed and then leapfrog you.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Waiting.
Go southeast. Southwest.
Oh, I know, I
southwest.
saw the map. Yeah, we got it, that's a quick one.
Yeah, not bad.
For the people playing at home, the world record is 1:19:15, I think. So please
Waiting.
get excited if we're good, be sad if not. Northwest,
Just health zone. Health pot.
2 health. Shrine will always spawn there. We want it to be doing better than that. Waiting.
Hold. Southeast. Southwest, sorry.
God.
Metro
And
waiting.
They spawn pretty well too. Hold. Hold. Northwest. Don't you dare knock me off. Waiting.
Go north, jump.
Waiting.
Yep. Hold. Southwest. Okay, so we're at the end of Act 5. We're on the way to Malthal. The game's nearly over. Waiting.
Hold. Just going through the door.
So just for the timer's sake, the time will be once we kill Malthal, and then we'll talk to Tyrael after he walks the center of the room. We'll give you a bit of notice. So Malthal does a lot of damage and has a lot of health, and he also has some iframes. So we've just got to mash through.
This is a trick for everyone. If you're doing bounties here, he has iframes in the middle of that scene. You can just skip them by bashing spacebar. It's just because he's talking. You can literally skip his text.
And down he goes.
That feels world recordy, right?
Anyone got that feeling?
Someone tell me.
Was that fun then?
No, not yet, not yet.
It's when we talk to Tyrael.
Get ready on time,
Come
and
on.
time.
You guys are gonna love this. It's 1:18:13.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yes.
That was good, GG. And we also had a really good donation a few minutes ago. $20 from Nando. I am the greatest. Now I'm leaving this stream for no reason.
Right. Thank you, Nanos. Well done,
That's-
guys.
That was
That
a
was-
beautiful
That's
run.
great. Yeah, so you can see how much communication is required in that. It's really good to be able to show it off again. It seems like every time we come back, something new has happened. Like, we're always going to keep saying that the time just seems like it can't get lower, but it just keeps getting lower. Like, we felt like runs like this are consistently possible. So who knows what's going to happen in the future. Thanks so much, everyone, for supporting us. We especially thanks to PAX and to ASM for hosting the event. Especially for charity, Cure Cancer Foundation. Cancer's sort of affected all of us here, and if it's such a great cause, we're more than happy to sort of give our time and to show this off for everybody, especially in that. Has anyone got any shout outs they want to say before we go?
I'll just shout out to Blackjack, who's another runner who's helped construct this co-op run with us. To him. And yeah, thanks again to PAX for having us.
Yeah, thanks very much, Pat. Thanks to all who stuck around and watched. Really appreciate the support.
Yep. I'll also shout out to PAXxAusSpeedruns, who's a world record holder in a lot of categories. I'd like to especially, if anybody wants to get to learn the run or get involved in our community, it's a very active Diablo community on our Discord. Just go to speedrun.com and all the links to any resources that you'd need to get into it are there, and then access to the Discords there as well, and all of us are happy to get you into it. We find the more people that get involved give us a new perspective on how to see the run. And I mean, I've been plugging Chicken Cat and No Squirrel all night, and the newer people who join the run just seem to find everything because you come in with that fresh perspective. So yeah, more people would be great. We're very happy to spend time to show everybody how to do it. We practice this a lot. We're pushing for the 4-man world record as well, which is a really tough record to beat. It's really optimized, so we're going to be streaming that, I think, in the next couple of weeks on twitch.tv/Heckson, twitch.tv/meatr0o, and twitch.tv/Whisperra 007. So everybody, thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of the marathon.